Fresh Epstein files drag tech titans and political insiders back into the spotlight. Musk, Thiel, Bannon, even Trump's orbit are named in meetings years after Epstein's conviction. With Congress pushing disclosure and Trump scrambling for distraction, are America's elites finally running out of places to hide? House Democrats have released a new tranche of Jeffrey Epstein documents that place some of America's most powerful figures directly in the convicted sex offender's orbit. The 6 pages, extracted from over 8,500 documents obtained from Epstein's estate, reveal scheduled meetings and planned visits that occurred years after his 2008 conviction for soliciting prostitution from a minor. The documents show Elon Musk was scheduled to visit Epstein's notorious Caribbean island on December 6, 2014. A calendar entry reads,
Reminder, Elon Musk to island December 6th. Is this still happening?
The parenthetical question mark suggests uncertainty about whether the visit would proceed. Musk quickly denied any meeting took place, posting on X.
This is false.
The revelation is particularly striking given Musk's recent attacks on the Trump administration's handling of the Epstein case. Musk had posted in June,
Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT.
He deleted the post 2 days later, but continued pressing for transparency. Prince Andrew's name surfaces again in these documents, with flight manifests showing he travelled with Epstein and convicted accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell from New Jersey to Palm Beach, Florida on May 12, 2000. BBC reports that heavily redacted financial ledgers reference payments for massages for an Andrew in February and May 2000, though it remains unclear who this refers to. The documents also reveal PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel was scheduled for lunch with Epstein on November 27, 2017, while former Trump advisor Steve Bannon had a breakfast planned for February 16, 2019. Notably, Bannon's meeting was scheduled just months before Epstein's final arrest on federal sex trafficking charges. Sarah Guerrero, spokesperson for the House Oversight Committee Democrats, emphasized the broader implications.
It should be clear to every American that Jeffrey Epstein was friends with some of the most powerful and wealthiest men in the world. Every new document produced provides new information as we work to bring justice for the survivors and victims.
The timing of these alleged meetings is crucial. All occurred after Epstein's 2008 guilty plea to Florida sex crimes, but before his 2019 federal indictment. This raises questions about why powerful figures continued associating with a registered sex offender. Thiel acknowledged in an August 2024 interview with Joe Rogan that he met Epstein a few times and was introduced to him in 2014 by LinkedIn founder Reid Hoffman, describing Epstein as one of the smartest tax people in the world. As pressure mounts over the Epstein files, President Trump made an unexpected announcement that has many questioning his motives. On September 26th, just as the latest Epstein documents dominated headlines, Trump declared he was ordering the declassification of all government records related to Amelia Earhart's 1937 disappearance.
I have been asked by many people about the life and times of Amelia Earhart. Such an interesting story. And would I consider declassifying and releasing everything about her, in particular, her last fatal flight?
The timing appears deliberate. A bipartisan group of House members led by Representatives Ro Khanna and Thomas Massie are prepared to force a vote on legislation requiring the Justice Department to release Epstein case files. The vote could happen as early as September 29th, when Arizona's newly elected Representative Adelita Grijalva takes her oath and signs the discharge petition. Congressman Khanna told The Independent they expect to bring the Epstein discharge petition to the floor as soon as she's sworn in. If successful, this would force the release of Justice Department files without leadership consent, potentially exposing decades of investigative materials about Epstein's network. Behind closed doors, Trump has expressed frustration with the continued focus on his past relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, according to a damaging new Wall Street Journal report. Sources familiar with his comments reveal Trump told aides in July that he couldn't understand why people were so obsessed with the deceased financier and sex offender.
People don't understand that Palm Beach in the 90s was a different time.
The Wall Street Journal reports that Trump called influential allies seeking counsel over the controversy, asking,
Why is everyone so fixated on the issue? What would make it die down?
White House officials admitted to the Journal they underestimated how sticky the issue would prove and the strength of public feeling about Epstein's crimes. They acknowledged being wrong to assume the matter would blow over, suggesting the administration was unprepared for sustained scrutiny. The relationship between Trump and Epstein is well documented through photographs, flight logs, and witness accounts spanning from the late 1980s to mid-2000s. Former Trump Plaza president Jack O'Donnell told reporters,
He frequently came down to Atlantic City, the two of them, to attend special events. In my mind, it was his best friend.
Flight logs released in 2021 show Trump flew on Epstein's planes 7 times between 1993 and 1997. A 1992 NBC video shows the pair partying with NFL cheerleaders at Mar-a-Lago, with Trump telling Epstein,
Look at her back there. She's hot.
Trump claims their friendship ended before Epstein's legal troubles began, stating Epstein's Mar-a-Lago membership was revoked in 2007 over employee poaching. However, the private conversations reported by the Wall Street Journal suggest Trump remains deeply concerned about how this relationship reflects on his presidency and legacy. Sarah Guerrero's statement resonates beyond the immediate political implications.
Oversight Democrats will not stop until we identify everyone complicit in Epstein's heinous crimes.
As more documents surface and congressional pressure intensifies, the full scope of Epstein's connections to America's elite continues to unfold, leaving questions that demand answers regardless of how uncomfortable they make the powerful.